I did. He told me it's none of my fucking business. And moo. In that order.
My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime... Thank you.
You were dead for less than 12 seconds.
Yes. I was afraid you'd say that. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless. It's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed.
What do you mean? He had a necrotic aura. That's literally what killed my character when I was walking by. Was when he was dead, there was a necrotic AoE aura that went off and ticked on me. Well, there's a reason for it, Kenny. I just can't tell you because spoilers.
I suppose that after all you've done for me, I should be at least a little bit forthcoming. Tell you what, I will answer one question that you may have, to the best of my ability, if I can. Because it was the truth. The truth is a great motivator. I am dangerous. Not because I want to be, but because of an error I made in the past. It makes me dangerous, even in death. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. I was surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again.
Well, technically speaking, for things that I can't say because of plot reasons, True Revive...
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Eh.
I need a quick...
Oh, I do wish I could understand you.
I'm not fully... I will fuck you up. I don't know what happened, what you're talking shit about, but...
The druids don't...
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Well, I mean, you can also just buy a hireling that comes with 1 Revivify and 2 potions, and then
Don't know what we do with
get rid of them. They're 100 gold. And you get a Revivify and 2 potions.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you.
This is still the very early part of the game, Kenny, is why. We're like 2 hours into the game.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Why can't I just say then why haven't, like... My question has to be why have... Yeah,
but I'd
okay,
be lying
sure.
if I said I hadn't considered it.
Why is there not a, like...
druids would slaughter us.
Why don't we get House
We'd have to
and
get
answer or
close to
something?
Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
No, sir.
Something
But
good
if
here,
there's a
I
clear
hope.
path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
They can be mad. I came up a fucking ladder.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us.
See, I didn't actually bother checking how much XP you get total. I know the campaign stops at 20 or 12, but there's a ton of quests that can keep going.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? Oh, I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us. Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
True.
Wait, why does it want me to tell him about that? He's just gonna go try to fucking murder her or something. I'm gonna take a long break and then we're gonna go... I don't remember going down there very early, so we'll head down that way and see what's up. Although I'm probably gonna pick up Karlach first, and then walk down that way. I gotta figure out this fucking party composition shit still. I don't really know how I want to do this group layout. Being part caster, part paladin, I feel like I'm gonna be a melee character. Which means I feel like I should have me, Shadowheart, and then like a caster, and like some other DPS or something, or like a rogue to do the sleight of hand shit. Sure. This is a new level of Vayne. Oh.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity.
Yep.
Handsome devil, aren't I?
I hate him so much.
Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
I also haven't figured out when I'm gonna cross class yet either. There's a whole lot of shit I gotta sort out with this still. Ooh. Oh, hi Withers. Speaking of respecking.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling, there is little else to explain.
You know, I've never actually had to make use of that Wither's revive. I have respected the shit out of things, though.
A matter of coin.
Well, nobody's dead, so I mean, why am I worried about that? Is somebody dead? No, nobody's dead.
Very well. Then I shall wait here patiently.
That's outrageous, dude.
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
Alright. So what point do I get respecting actually? Probably like 4? 6?
A new ally. There are many answers.
I didn't actually realize you didn't get it right away.
None are important.
Do I want to do this? This sounds like a bad idea. Not that I'm going to make the wisdom check. Yeah, no, I need a 20.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Okay, so he has a divine energy about him. That's fucking information. I've got to find lots more food laying around, especially when I'm playing a class with fucking spell slots. So we see Astarion sneaking off from camp. I mean, it's no different, obviously. It's not actually OP, but it's so convenient comparatively. It's crazy convenient.
That's curious.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
I'll look at these spiders, but I'm not reaching for any fucking coin and any gold in any fucking spiders. You got me fucked up.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
I have no fucking... Why would I fuck with any of that?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag, enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Well, hopefully he gets bitten. But he's also a rogue. He's plus 12. He has to roll not a 3 at worst.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Well, yeah, there's a spider in the bag. Oh, it's just a fucking... it's a throwable item? That's kind of cool. Yeah, controller's pretty fucking nice, right, dude? I'm actually a little jealous they get so many nice things.
No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind.
You just
about
have to have a controller.
Curious. No wounds on that thing, but doesn't quite look like it died peacefully either.
Who cares about
something. It's dead.
Where did you talk about that? Oh shit, it's back here now. Bro, last time I found that it was up here. I didn't know it moved around. That's kind of cool. I can't. It's I guess I am Astarion, so I wouldn't point it out. No? Nobody gives a shit?
Dead, my friend. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Fucking lack of wisdom ass. He's lucky. Oh, never mind. He's not lucky. Get fucked.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see two
Yeah, I just didn't know that.
puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
You're pushing buttons a lot, Astarion. It's just a boar.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
Really?
But don't worry.
Bro, I didn't hit him until I was right around the
We won't have
Underdark.
to worry about
And he just
nocturnal
ran.
visitors.
I found him when I was
Now
playing as
keep your
Astarion. I separated Astarion from the group to go be a rogue and loot some shit, and then he just gets kidnapped by fucking dude.
Liam isn't here. You don't gotta remind me.
I want to know if these guys killed these
He was
guys.
busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Sucker punching strangers. That short bit, right?
Wrong character, but yes.
Wasn't any of your business, though, was it? Didn't think this contract could go any worse. Then you showed up.
He kind of comes up later. That is very, very strange.
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. That or a crock of shite.
What do you mean out here?
Goblins ahead.
Like those guys, the Andrian dude and his friends? It's because I fucking told him off at the doorway. So the first time I played through this on my fighter, which I still want to do another fighter playthrough with the actual Eldritch Knight in from the beginning. But when I went there on the fighter, I just didn't get the roll. I wasn't allowed to hit him. Like I was talking the entire time about how much I hated this fucking guy, talking shit for after getting saved, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Except for a knot of worry in my
I didn't have any. Like I didn't do anything about it. Him and Zevlor had a fucking fight, and he ran back into the Druid's Grove, and that's where he was for me. On the second playthrough, which was with the monk, which I didn't finish. I'm basically actually I'm now farther than the monk on this character. I got the option to hit Zevlor, but not anybody else. And or forget these things. And lost my train of thought. Oh, I only had the option to hit Zevlor. It was either like tell off the human or hit Zevlor, and I just did some monk bullshit, and Zevlor punched the shit out of Ed, whatever his name is, and then he went off, and I had them there. In the first time when he went into the Druid's Grove, I didn't see him at the bridge. He was staying in the Druid's Grove. And then because I didn't get a chance to hit him, over where he stands, I just pushed him off the ledge when nobody was looking. This time, as a paladin, I had an option, which is that I wanted on my fighter, which is I could either punch Zevlor or punch him. So I punched him, he was knocked out, I went into the Druid's Grove, did some shit, and he was gone when I came out. So I'm assuming he just walked off.
And move.
Which is the same thing he did when Zevlor punched him. But we have.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
I have the. I added a mod that gives you the Ring of Minor Rituals, which is essentially just the Ring of Convenience and not missing content, which is why I added it for this modded run.
I told you to go.
But yeah, it's based off of that. But yeah, Eridan crew and their whole little area, they have their own little area over there. That's where they were at when they go into there, and they just don't leave again. They just stay there. And I fucking just pushed them off the ledge when no one was looking.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Fucking poor Scratch, dude.
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
It was Gnolls? Okay.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
I didn't even know fucking Scratch seems so chill. I didn't have speak with animals or anything like that on my playthroughs. So
What's hiding here?
very nice to have. Alright, if I go get Karlak, which I do because I actually want her in my group, I want to have her banter for fucking the shit that I didn't have. But I think I'm gonna have to make her a rogue, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to balance this fucking group's composition out, which is sad because I do want to have Barbarian Karlak. But I guess that comes when I do one of my caster runs. That's literally why I added it. I tried not to add a whole lot of mods based on like a few small convenience things and then a few things that I thought were important, and I thought the Ring of Minor Rituals was important purely because of the amount of shit you just don't get to see without it. I did. He told me it's none of my fucking business. And moo. In that order.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
I want to see how this goes, but I feel like it's a bad way to start a conversation.
Gods. Is he still on my tail? I'm embarrassed for him.
Nope, just a Karlak answer. Okay.
You with the so-called Paladins of Tyr? Or straight from the Grand High Devil herself? Believe me, these guys are anything but holy knights. They serve an archdevil. Same one I...
A great heat roars through you. A heat
That's a good time.
fiery as the hells.
Also,
Then you're
it didn't
lost
take
in
long. I hate how my
visions of
character looks
demonic
already.
armies as you
I knew it was
tear
gonna
through a
happen. I said it was gonna
landscape of
happen.
Fire and blood. The blood war. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak, and you are... Thought I'd lost the Blade of Frontiers on the Mind Flayer ship. Well, if it isn't obvious by now, he's wrong about me. I'll prove it to him if he stops swinging that sword around long enough to listen to sense.
I wonder how interesting it would be if I just sent them both to camp.
How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
You want to just team up with some blood-stained killer? Because I'm fine with that.
Damn it.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on, though. Looks like you got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
And we'll see how 3 melee works.
Hey, yeah. Aces.
Well, there's no blood or anything exploded in the camp, so I wonder how Will's doing. If he even knows.
Frontiers at your calling.
No, I can't even mention.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means, anything more we should discuss?
Yeah, the chick you're hunting is right over there in camp. They'll figure it out, I guess.
What's the story?
I wonder if there's going to be a line about that. I mean, we'll give it a shot, right? What's the worst thing I do? I just go respec back to Berserker next level? Or the end level or so? That seems pretty cool, though. Actually, no, wait. Wait. Yeah, no, I have to be Berserker. I want to throw somebody at somebody else. Sorry, it's gotta be. I gotta use an enemy as a ranged weapon. Alright, we're not gonna fight those paladins, because that's a level 5 fight. I ain't about that life. Is there something down here? I think it's here. I think it's somewhere else, right? Oh no, it is here. Hey, look at that.
Those paladins I need to stop are that away.
Yeah, but I'm not taking that fight right now. At level 5.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast. Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.